Hey YouTube. So I am out here in my garden. I figured, you know what? It's May. Let's do an update. So let me show y'all what's going on in the garden right now. Y'all, I'm sweating because I've been out here working. Hold on, let me turn this around. Alright guys, we're gonna start over here with the cherry tree. This is the Lapin cherry tree. It's got a lot of leaves on it, but it didn't flower at all so far. Now mind you, we are just now starting to get into the nice temps here in Ohio, but so far this is what it's looking like. I did get it a sister, so hopefully that helps with the pollination. This is the, which peach is this? Red Haven peach tree, and it's just got a lot of leafing as well. We got some potatoes here. That's celery right there. These are all potatoes. Carrots right here with, I don't know if, I think that is maybe, I don't know. I thought it was Swiss chard, but now I'm wondering if that is a flower trying to cut. I don't know what that is. It's supposed to be just carrots in this one. Oh, it must be Swiss chard. It is, because that's what's in this one. Don't ask me how they got over there. I might pull them up and put them over here. And then this is some kale, dinosaur kale. It got over here too. Look, that's Swiss chard. Like, I want to be everywhere, because no, it was not supposed to be there. I'm not sure what's trying to pop up in here. We're gonna wait and see, but it's probably gonna get pulled out. But this is my apple tree finally starting to wake up. Yep, so that's a good thing. It took a little longer than the other fruit trees, but that's all right. I need to weed, guys, and these are actually easy to pull out. I have run my weed whacker where I could, but I need to get in between there, so ignore that for here. But these are potatoes as well. There's potatoes there, here. All these are potatoes. Some of them have a little something coming up, and some of them not yet, but they are all potatoes, and all 8 of them. This is the sister to the cherry tree, and y'all, look what I saw today. Y'all see it? That's cherries. It's just a few of them, but I'll take it. I just got this tree. I posted about it, so if you remember when I posted, this is a sweetheart cherry tree. But I have not had it that long. I just now potted it up. So, and I just moved it over here. It's trying to, I need to settle that soil down because I had to work it out. After I moved it, I said, why did you pot it up all the way over there to have to bring it all the way over here? That was dumb, because y'all, it wore me out, because I actually was going to put it back there in the corner, but I was like, it was heavy. That one is the other peach, and because it's not as big as a plant, it wasn't as heavy. It was heavy though. Anyway, there are marigolds and calendula and zinnias in here. That's what's growing in this pot. All right, let me cross over here. That is some garlic chives from last season. Oh, look. There we go. But that's from last season. That's been in there for a long time. So, yeah. In here are some sweet bell peppers. There is some, I believe, orange, purple, and green. And these are starts, because my starts were not taken off well. I still have them, and I still plan on planting them, but I don't want to be waiting till the season's almost over to get some peppers. So I went to my local nursery, because they're like a couple dollars for a 4-pack, and got some starts. So we have an orange sweet, the purple beauty, me turn it around. The Purple Beauty. And, oh, I was about to say, did I not keep the tab for the other one? California Wonder Green. All right, and around the beds are onion. Those are just yellow onion. And I need to pull that weed there out, and I will. But that's what's there. So let's go over here. I need to dump this. It just rained today. So this is some of my starts. That's a Crazy Head pepper. Those two are the lemon pepper. They got too much. Actually, I need to just set them on top of the soil instead of in this pan because it builds up water. Put that over there. All right. So in here we have peach pepper, cayenne. This was a red habanero. This was a pumpkin, and that was a scotch. No, those are seeds for scotch bonnets in there, and the death spiral seeds are in there. Because I'm trying to germinate more because they didn't do good on the first go round. Then I have 3 Roma tomato plants and then a Brandywine tomato plant. And again, onions is what is around those. And then there's my garlic. Y'all look. See if I can get over here at a good angle. Look at these stuff. This for the garlic. They are huge. I'm hoping that that's a good sign of what's underneath. If y'all remember, I companion planted onions in there, so you can see all those coming up. So those are red onions in there. There's nothing in this bed yet. Over there in the corner is blueberries, and there are some blueberries on there. Let's see if you can see it. I don't know. But there are some blueberries on that plant. These other 3 are blueberries as well, but I don't see any blueberries on them yet. That right there was stevia. I don't know if that's what's trying to come back up because I thought my stevia died through the winter. Girl, y'all, look at this big old carpenter bee. I'm trying to get rid of these suckers because they was tearing up my old fence, and I do not want them tearing up my new one, but we'll work on that. This is some radishes that I put out when it was still a little cool outside, and they're taking quite a while to come up. That pot back there had lavender in it. As y'all can see, when they did my fence, they just threw my crap all over the place, but it's all good. I'll deal with it. We got some onions over here in this bed, as well as some peppers. I'm gonna go over to the other side so you can see what they are, because I don't remember what is what. But as we're going over there, there's more onions around the borders of this one, and this has collards that I got from the nursery because I wasn't gonna do collards at first, and then I was like, I just saw them and picked them up. There is my red mustard that's still doing its thing. I covered it so the little cabbage moth wouldn't lay its eggs on it. Behind it is kohlrabi, and next to that is cabbage. So yeah, and let's see. This is gourmet purple kohlrabi, and where is the thingy for the cabbage? I just saw it. Here it is. Golden Cross cabbage. So we'll see how those do. All right, so let's go over here and check out these peppers. All right, this one here is a ghost pepper. This one is a poblano. This one is a long red cayenne. And this one is a jalapeno, and this one is a Tabasco. So with the Tabasco and the cayenne, I plan on trying to make some hot sauce, homemade hot sauce. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, that's what we have there. Nothing yet in this bed. Okay, so this bed is going to have, in front of this, it's going to be cucumbers and some delicata squash. Behind it is going to be sugar babies, cantaloupe, and petite yellow watermelon. And there, y'all, this dang gone, it's more than one, but right now I'm only seeing one of them. Carpenter bee, it just won't leave me alone. Oh, there's his buddy. It's two of them over there. In that bed is going to be my other watermelons, the bigger varieties, and there's 6 different varieties that I'm going to put in there. 6 different plants. So my watermelon, cucumber, okra, and what else? Let's say squash and all that. They're all getting off to a great start. They're inside under grow lights, and in a couple weeks I will probably transplant them out here. So that was some, those were what, lilies, I think? I don't remember. Hyacinths was in that one. That is thyme. My mint was there. We'll see if it comes back because it looks pretty dead to me. This bed is open right now, so I don't know what's going to go in there. That's just a weed, and that is a dinosaur kale. So yeah, y'all would think I wouldn't have so much growth coming up in here. There is landscape cloth underneath here, but I'm going to end up working at some point to pull it up, and I'm just going to work down, probably put cardboard on top, and at some point actually grow in the soil, because that was a waste of putting down landscape covering. It literally goes from where that little fencing thing is all the way to the back where the fence is. You can't tell because they didn't care. The weeds came through. What else did I show you? This is one of my, this is the pink lemonade blueberry bush. It doesn't have any blueberries on it yet though, so I might not get any this season because this one has blueberries all over it. This is my blue crop blueberry bush, and there are blueberries all over this thing, so clearly I'm going to get blueberries from it. Over here is where I got my strawberries, and then I have another stevia plant, so I just put them in there together. As you can see, it's flowering. I do have some blueberries in there, strawberries in there. So yeah, I will have a few strawberries. Anyway, y'all know this died. This was, I have some more drops, seeds dropped for it, and they have come up for some lemon balm. This was lemon basil that died as well. I don't think I like these little hanging thingies. I think they're holding too much moisture with the rain we're getting, and that's why my plants are struggling. This is the mint. There's my thyme and parsley, and they're all doing okay. But like I said, I think I'm gonna pull it out of there. There looks some kind of shell from something, Lord. Here is my old Henry peach tree, and it just has leaves on it. I don't believe I will be getting any peaches this year, and that's okay. It's a very young tree, so I'm patient. The peaches will come sooner or later. So I think that's everything, guys. It's a mess out here. All that mess I need to take care of. I'm just trying to get things going and situated. It's a mess over here too, because those are pots that I will be planting in at some point. I have a lot of empty pots over here. So and grow bags, if I want to use those. I have a lot of space. So as things start filling in, as I start putting plants out here, I will begin to have more organization of said garden, because y'all know I'm just a teensy bit OCD. Oh, I know I didn't show you. Over here is one of, where's my other one? Anyway, one of my sorrel plants. That is moringa. And then one of my sorrels is in the front yard. Usually this side of the yard gets sun all day. The sun needs to shift. It hasn't shifted yet, so I'm gonna leave it where it is because it gets a lot of heat over this side of the yard, a lot of sun, and that's why I put those over here. I have those on like those little crate things that you get the planters in at the big box store. They were free, so I took a few of them and I used them to keep my pots off of the ground. And then my other, like I said, I have a sorrel plant in the front of the house. It is the first one that I potted up, and I was taking it in and out of my garage because it got big pretty fast. And then there's one right here that I haven't moved yet, and that's the pot I just took my cherry tree out of. So there's my other sorrel, and then like I said, there's one in the front of the house. So yeah, and y'all, I bought this wagon and I've already busted a hole through it. I was shoveling soil out to put into the planter that I have my cherry tree in, and it went straight through the freaking bottom. I'm gonna have to invest in the Gorilla one because this was a waste of money and it wasn't cheap. So anyway, here's a lot more of my starts. When I tell you they're just not taking off. These things have been started for a month now. This is 4 weeks, and it's just not, they're not taking off. They're coming up. I'm getting germination, but so I put it out here on my patio table to see if that helps them grow a little better, because the grow lights, I don't think it was liking that. So anyway, just a little panorama from my angle of my garden of what's happening right now. So I just wanted to give a little bit of an update. So I will talk to you guys later. Don't forget to thumbs up the video. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Share the video if you enjoy the content. And I will talk to you guys later. All right. Bye.